Own understanding, truth under Babylon's empiricism. What up? So this girl asked me to do a video on relationships. She said, "Oh, you do videos on a bunch of other stuff. This, that, and the third. Yeah, it makes sense. Can you do one on relationships?" And I was like, "Oh, all right, well, okay." That seems to be a popular theme, though, like that popular request. Relationships. So, for the most part, people, you take a person. A person has eyes, a mind, emotions. They live in a world. So this person has an entire world that evolves around them in their mind. So as they look out, they see the entire world. So they experience the entire world as per their emotions, as per their character, as per their lessons, what they've learned. They experience the entire world. So they have their personal inner world, and they experience their outer world. So, yeah, the emotions, your mind, and all that is one world, and then you experience the world that you get externally. Now, you have upwards of 7 billion others just like you. So 7 billion worlds colliding with 7 billion worlds. Keep in mind, each of those worlds have continents and countries, which you can call emotions. So all those continents and countries have ecosystems, weather, things like that, stormy weather, snowy weather, rainy weather, sunny weather. It's all weather as per their world, what's happening on their world. So you bring those two worlds together. You just take two worlds, bring them together, two people, bring them together. And you basically have two atmospheres interacting with one another. Now bring it down to, I guess more layman's terms. Okay, you have two people who basically decide for the moment that this is what they want to do, be with each other or interact with each other. They're combining worlds, they're together. They have no idea, as per the uneducation of their lives, what life and humanity even means, what relationships mean, what people, togetherness, what the dire need for understanding means. They have no idea what any of these things mean, yet they want to be responsible for somebody's world and somebody else to be responsible for their weather and ecosystem and the things that go on in their emotional life. It's asking a whole lot, especially when we're dealing with what we are dealing with currently, which is calamity, opportunists, and opportunity that has to be, sought after just by the desperate, just by the need to live. So there's a lot of different things with relationships that people just do not understand, and they're being selfish, trying to bestow their weather, their conditions upon someone else and expect them to quiet the storm whenever they have a flare-up. So you got to ask yourself, what is it that I'm doing that allows me to ask someone to assist me in the world that I have command over but no control over? You have to speak or understand on an individual, from an individual standpoint. Like, you're an individual. You're fighting for individually you. You want to be able to make sure that you take care of your needs and your wants and desires. Well, so does the other person. So does the other world. So, just like you combine two atmospheres, you're going to have stormy weather. You're going to have all that. So you got to understand that. But first, what you need to do is understand what it is that you want, what it is that you're doing. How selfish are you? How much do you understand? people? How much do you understand life? How much do you understand yourself, first and foremost? So when it comes to relationships, especially right now, you got to think about the moment, you know, because everything changes from moment to moment, including the weather, including your feelings, including worlds. So relationships are very tricky. You more or less want to invite something into your life moment to moment. Take care of yourself first and foremost, but invite something into your life moment to moment. And then as those moments grow, you'll find yourself in a relationship that has been built not upon force or demand or just unknowing, but upon energetic resonance of likeness, meaning you understand each other. And throughout those moments that you've kept, throughout the time that you've been, that you look back and you say, okay, well, damn, we've been these amount of moments. You get to evaluate that situation. And then marriage, or whatever else they want to call it, comes naturally, not through paper. It comes through understanding and honesty, if there is such a thing, because there is. There's definitely a difference between truth and honesty. But anyway, I don't want to make it too long because people's attention span is very short and I'm trying to get to work.